Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hey y'all, what's up? It's Brittany here. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today's look is all about color. I sat down and I filmed this Monday. Today's Friday. I had filmed a look kind of like this Monday and I was going over the video footage and it was shit. I was not really feeling it. I don't know. It didn't come out how I envisioned it, but today I tried again and I'm obsessed. I'm so glad that I refilmed because I am obsessed with this look, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna wear this definitely like on a date night, you know, summery, steamy date night. I'm so ridiculous, I swear. Like everything about this look, smokiness, the orange lip, the glow, the island girl hair. I mean, let's be real. This is like hella summer vibes right here. I'm living for this look, and so I think you should watch my video so you'll know how to do it. Okay, seriously, that was like the worst self-promo ever. And now that we're like 2 minutes into the video and I've literally not said barely anything important, today's video is gonna be on this summery orange look that you see right here. I will walk you step by step through the process of application, blending, highlighting, all of it. Okay, seriously, I don't know why I keep trying to speak in like a Spanish accent, but you know. I feel like this orange look just complements green eyes so great. My eyeballs are probably knocking on your screen right now. I'm so funny. Okay, not really, because that's just weird. If they were, I seriously have something wrong with me. But the point being that this will make green eyes stand out like crazy. I even think it would do brown eyes some justice too. Okay, if you are still here with me after all this rambling, God bless you. Thank you. I love you. If you are interested in seeing how I created this look, then I will stop rambling and let's get started. Let's start though. Okay, let's prime our eyelids so we can get on with it. I'm gonna go in with my Instant Age Rewind concealer. It features dog bite marks and no sponge. The reason there's no sponge on that is because I thought that it would be a good idea to try to clean it, and well, that wasn't a good idea because I ended up ripping it, which is not a big deal because I really didn't care for that anyway. So I'm gonna put up a so counter on my video because I swear I have to edit out like 100 times that I say so. For today's look, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe 3502 palette. It looks like this. And I'm gonna start off with this color. This shade's called Universal, and I did not set my eyelids today with any kind of powder because I want to make it like really bold. We're just gonna mix things up and go in. I'm just setting this down as a nice base for all the colors that we're gonna blend in because we're gonna be trying out some reds today, so yeah. And if at any point in this video my background moves, it's because I've got two 10-week-old puppies that are they're cocaine addicts. And I'm dragging this all the way out because we're doing a really blown out smoky eye. I was using a big fluffy Morphe blending brush on that first step, by the way. Next, I'm gonna go in with this smaller Morphe blending brush. I wanna dip into the shade Ablaze. I'm gonna go in it very gently. I'm gonna pull back on the end of my brush here and push this into the transition area / crease. Okay, I'm gonna dip into it again. Alright, and then I'm gonna push that into the inner corner and I'm gonna hug it tighter to the crease area when I go into the inner corner. I wanna keep it blown out in the outer edges and then kind of go in a little tighter when we get to the inner corner. You see how you can still see the universal shade that we put down first peeping through? That's the way we wanna keep it. And I'm just taking that blending brush and going over it once again, making sure those edges are blended out nice and good. I want to take a second coat of that color and deepen it in the outer corner some. And I'm using the same brush as the first time, and I'm just going to buff that into the outer corner and really deepen that out good. I don't even know exactly what I meant by deepen that out, okay? We're just gonna roll with it. Okay, let's go in with this smaller Morphe blending brush. This has more of a tapered, pointed into it. I'm gonna dip into this shade right here, which is called Fire. And I'm gonna concentrate this on the crease. Yes, B, yes. Okay, I'm going back in with a Blaze. I'm running it right over where those two colors meet, where a Blaze and Fire meet, and I'm just gonna blend that line out really good. And I'm taking Universal again and blending the edges out. I like to do that to make sure in every step of the way that we are not covering up any colors, and it's just a nice little ombre effect of each color that we've already applied before. Okay, from a BH Cosmetics eyepiece brush set, I'm gonna pick up brush number 2, and it is a tapered end brush as well. I'm gonna dip into the shade called Brick, tap off a little excess, and I'm gonna go in the outer corner with this and just start fading that into the Fire shade. I'm gonna pick up a flat concealer brush. This is brush number 4. And I'm gonna use the shade called Sauce. This nice shimmery orange shade. I'm gonna go in with some setting spray right here. And I'm gonna apply that to the inner corner and fade it out. I love this shade of orange. I feel like it just makes green eyes pop so good. Oh, I love it. Okay, and now I'm gonna flip to the other side of the brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Rustic. I actually hit the pan and spray it. And I'm gonna push it right into where we left off and fade it into the outer corner some. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more of that Fire shade and really intensify it in the crease. I'm trying to be really careful with this color. I don't want it to go up into that transition area. I want you to still be able to see it peeking through, but that's it. Okay, now when I'm done blending everything out, I'm going to just drag this Fire color into the inner corner over that orange Sauce shade just a little bit. Just so it's not completely bare over here, but I don't want it to like blown out either. I want it to keep this nice flattering shape. Okay, now I want to pick up a flat liner brush. I'm gonna pick up the shade Muddy. And I got quite a bit, and I'm going to, first of all, just stamp that on the outer corner and blend and push that into the inner corner. And then I'm gonna go back to the outer corner and just start buffing that out. And I'm like pretty far out there. Buff, 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 buff. You're gonna be almost completely covering up that brick shade that we laid down, but I feel like that brick shade does kind of peek through just a little bit in that outer corner and just ties it together. Less product that's left on my brush, I go further in to the inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna pick back up on brush number 2 and just blend this out along the lash line and pull it out towards the tail of my brow to just to really deepen it up and smoke it out. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more of brick and just slightly put that in the outer corner, right above where we smoked out the lash line. It's just enough to deepen up the outer corner, but not cover up fire, because we don't want to cover up that red. Okay, I think for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with pure at first and see if that's something that I want to stick with or if I want to go a little bit orangier. Okay, I'm gonna go cover up this face and I will be right back. Okay, I just went ahead and did foundation and concealer because it's the same routine that I've done in all my past videos. So we'll just roll right on into bronzer and the rest of the face. For bronzer, I'm gonna be going in with the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. It's in the shade Sun Bronze. Ooh, and a little heavy right there. Whoops. It's going on so much more intense than usual because I did not set my face. I've not been setting my face lately, at least before I go in with the rest of the stuff. I'm going to contour with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm going to pick up this brush right here. It's kind of an angled, slim brush. You can tell I like to use this to contour out my nose. It gets in there enough and it just like, I don't know, it's like the perfect shape to hug right here and then make that straight but blended line down the sides of my nose. I feel like it's not too harsh, but you can like see it. I love a good contour, but I don't want it to be like insane. Of course, I still want it to look natural as it can with you pounding all of this makeup on your face. I'm gonna take that same brush and then I'm just gonna run it back here and just kind of carve that out a little bit and push that into the bronzer that we already laid down. See, oh my goodness, that just done wonders. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been looking snatched. This is just the banana powder from the Anastasia palette, and I'm just gonna pat that on the inner corner and right up here in the center of the forehead, just to kind of lighten and brighten, you know? I'm gonna go straight into highlighting, and I'm picking up my Busted Up Champagne Pop. This stuff, I'm gonna use it until it is no more, y'all. And I feel like this one goes so good with it just because it's like got such that fierce gold sheen to it. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm gonna push that into the bronzer that we laid down just so everything flows together really nicely. I'm gonna do the top of my nose, go down the center a little bit, and then whatever's left over, I'm gonna kind of push into where we bronzed a little bit. And then right on the center. We need to finish this lower lash line, so I'm gonna pick up the number 2 brush that we laid down brick with. I'm gonna pick up brick, okay, and I'm gonna go in and just buff that lower lash line on the outer part because this is the darker brown. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my favorite lower lash line blending brush, and this is the e.l.f. blending brush, all-time favorites. All right, pick up some Blaze and go all the way in and blend it into that brick shade. If it kind of helps, just tilt your head a little bit so that you can get like a straight line and just to kind of even it out and like let it flow until the bottom meets the top part of the smoky eye. It's easier for me to do the left side for some reason than it is the right side. Okay, now I'm gonna pick up the flat liner brush and I'm gonna dip into that muddy shade. And I just dipped into that muddy shade and I'm gonna stamp that on the lower lash line and kind of buff it a little bit as you're going in. And I did not bring that all the way in, but now I'm gonna pick up that blending brush with no additional product and just blend that muddy shade into the brick and the ablaze. Okay, I'm gonna dip back into brick just a little bit and buff out this outer corner one more time. I'm gonna pick up sauce and just kind of brush it in just a little bit in this inner corner, just to make this inner corner pop. And I'm going back in with pure, brighten that back up, and blend in that sauce color. Just mix those two really good. Now we need to do our brows. Now we are going to highlight the brow bone. And I'm using an Eco Tools blending brush to blend in nice and smoothly that pure shade from the palette into the universal shade. It just ties everything together. It's a nice golden shimmer shade with like an orange tint to it. I'm gonna curl my lashes next. I'm gonna apply some Maybelline the Colossal Big Shot mascara in the shade Blackest Black. This is by the Shayla collection. Absolute favorite drugstore mascara. I forgot to spray my face with setting spray before the mascara. Let's try this. Let's try this Vivid Matte by Maybelline. This is the Vivid Matte Liquid by Color Sensational. Sensational. What shade is this in? This is in the shade 18 Orange Obsession. Okay, so in my opinion, this lip color is actually very nice. I did layer it. I did 2 coats of it because it was kind of like a little bit transparent after the first coat, but I really like the way it feels on my lips. It's very like buttery, and I really like that. It's not sticky, which I really like that because I do not like lip glosses or anything like that that's like super sticky. So this is it. This completes today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that I helped you out with some ideas, some inspiration. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button and the little bell so that you're notified every time that I upload. Thank you so much for all your love and support and sticking with me even through hard times of the YouTube world. It really does mean so much to me, and I will tell y'all that every single video because it really does mean so much to me. Thank you again for all your love and support, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. I just let down my braids and it's giving me hella island girl vibes. So if the lighting in this video is not good and I can't use this footage, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna have a BF. What's a BF? A bitch fit. Probably like the weirdest person to exist, seriously. I'm worried sometimes that like people can't handle me because like I'm a lot, you know, like a lot. Hello, it's Brittany. Welcome to my usual channel. Because I really like to apply some lashes today, some lashes. The reason that there's no sponge on that concealer is because, hey, go in the living room and do that. I am trying to film. I am trying to be a YouTuber. Look at that baby. You can put your butthole on my throat here if you keep going up. BJ, BJ, this is is my little Chewini, BJ. He's about 10 weeks old, I believe, and he loves me already. Yes. Him's got a brother somewhere. Bo. Here's the boys. I just worked really hard on that. Don't lick all of it off. Yeah, these are twin babies. Well, there was more of them. I don't know how many more, but if you follow me on Snapchat, you see these quite a bit. And yeah, aren't they freaking adorable? They are. Yeah.